Today on CWN, Maddie was a music student for a day at TEM UCC.
And one act play made it to By District. I'm Maddie.
And I'm William. Today is Monday, March 24th, 2025.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the pledge to the Texas flag.
The Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. The Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
One act play recently made it to By District. Let's send it to Mr. Jones to get the scoop.
Hey guys, I'm Hunter. I'm here with Mr. Jones. So Mr. Jones, we heard that theater just went to By District for their one act play. Can you tell us about it and how'd y'all do?
Yeah, so we went to the By District competition this past Saturday. We did not advance, went out there, put on our show. One of our best performances in my opinion, and left up to the three judges. However, they decided not to move us on. So I'm proud of what the kids did with this season and everything, so all we can do is prepare for next year.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. Jones. That's it from us. Now back to the studio.
Mr. Smith's classes were engaged in labs last week as they put together a lot of the knowledge that they've learned over the semester. Let's check out the lab that has things smoking.
Hi Cats, it's Ella. I'm here with Alina. Alina, I heard you had a lab in Mr. Smith's today. Can you tell me about it?
Yes, in Mr. Smith's class we are doing a lab comparing the melting points of two compounds. We are doing salt and sugar, and we are determining the solubility of how it would be in water and the conductivity of the two solids. We are also going to be comparing them, seeing if they are non-covalent, non-polar, polar, or if it's an ionic bond.
And are you excited for this lab?
Yes, I think it'll be a lot and it'll help me learn easier. It'll put it all together like simpler and kind of combine it into one.
Okay, thank you and back to the studio.
This month we celebrate the amazing accomplishments of women in history, as March is Women's History Month. Let's see who we will celebrate today.
In continuation of Women's History Month, today we celebrate Jane Addams. She was a social reformer, a leader in the settlement house movement, and a champion for social justice and women's rights. That's all from us. Back to the anchors.
Juniors and seniors prom tickets has started during all lunch shifts. The last day to claim your tickets will be on Wednesday, April 2nd. Be sure that all of your class dues are paid to claim your ticket. If you're unsure how much you owe, please check with Miss Lopez or Miss Perales.
Our sports anchor here on set, Maddie Valperts, went to the island to learn what it's like to be a music major for a day. She attended classes, took a campus tour, and even met some new people. Let's send it over to her now to see what college life was like for her.
Good morning, Cats. I'm here with Maddie Valperts. Maddie, you went up to the island for a college walkthrough to see what it's like being a music major. Can you tell me a little bit about your experience there?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I was a music student for a day, which is actually going to be the degree I'm going to go get when I go to college. I'm going to get a music education degree. So it was a lot of fun for me to go, and I attended 4 classes: music history, conducting class where I learned how to conduct. There was also music for young children where we learned to teach the children to interact with each other and sing folk songs. It was a lot of fun. And then there was music industry where we learned about all kinds of microphones and chords and all kinds of tech music stuff if I wanted to record in the studio. It was a lot of fun. It was a great day, and then we took a campus tour. I met some new people, made some new friends that I'm so excited to see once I get to college. I had such a great time, and I can't wait to go to TEM UCC when I'm older.
Well, that sounds amazing, and let's turn it back to our anchors.
Attention all Calallen High School student athletes. The Fellowship of Christian Athletes will be holding their next huddle of the spring semester tonight from 6 to 8 p.m. in the B Gym. Come join your fellow classmates and athletes for food, fun, games, and worship. Student athletes from Texas A&M University of Corpus Christi, led by 10 UCC baseball player Sebastian Meja, will be leading this lesson this week. Sebastian was the guest speaker at the Fall's 5th quarter. Please come join us tonight for a great night.
Now let's send it over to Callie for Wildcat Media right after this quick break.
A message from the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment.
Did you know your new favorite burger has hand-smashed patties made to order, hot and melty cheese, and a tangy sauce? How rude of me. Let me introduce you. The all-new Sonic Smasher. Live free, eat Sonic. You want to live free?
This is how you Sonic.
Thank you, anchors, and welcome back to Wildcat Media. Wildcat Media is sponsored by Sonic, America's Drive-In. Our yearbook is finally finished, so make sure to put your order in before the due date. And Yearbook also made a TikTok that they would love for you to go check out at Calallen Wildcat Yearbook. If you have any questions on where to pay for your yearbook, go to Mrs. Luby's room. Now it's all for media. Back to the anchors.
Thank you, Callie.
Now let's send it over to Maddie with the rundown on sports after this short break.
Hey, where are you going?
The restroom.
Where's your pass?
I don't have one.
Well, the restroom's right there. Look, he has a pass. He's going to the restroom.
I don't see a restroom.
Hey, cats, remember to always have a pass and don't be roaming the halls. That's all from us. Back to the studio.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Calallen Wildcat Sports is brought to you by Southern Charm Home Cooking. Boys powerlifting went to state. We spoke with one of the lifters to get some more information. Let's send it over now.
Hey, Cats, I'm here with Kelton. So y'all had state last week. How did that go?
State was last Friday. It was good. I got third. It was my first time at state, and also Sammy got third, and then all of our other teammates did pretty good. But we're the only two that got that high.
Well, great job to y'all. Thank you. Now back to the studio.
Golf is having their district game in 2 weeks, and if you see any of the golf students, be sure to wish them the best of luck. We spoke to one of the players to see what they are doing to prepare. Let's send it over now.
I'm Eli, and I'm here with Hayden Aguilar. Hayden, I heard y'all had a district golf tournament coming up. What are y'all doing to prepare for that?
Yeah, so we have district in about 2 to 3 weeks, and we're mainly working on our 50 to 70-yard range shots, a lot of chipping and putting, and Coach is making us do these drills around the putting green, which helps out mainly putting and a lot of chipping. So, yeah.
And what are you shooting?
Right now, I haven't been doing the best with my golf game, but hopefully I can prepare for district, so, yeah.
Well, I hope it works out for y'all. Sounds great.
Coach Gonzalez is here to give us the inside scoop on how track has been doing lately. Let's send it over now to get more information.
Hey, Cats. Today I'm here with Coach Gonzalez. So y'all had a meet the Friday before spring break. Could you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, the girls' teams, varsity and JV, both went to Flower Bluff for the intercoastal track meet. We had a couple of girls who didn't run at that meet, so it was a skeleton crew, but they did pretty good. They ran well. They had good times. The girls threw well. The girls throwers threw well, and the JV, all in all, did pretty good.
That's good. Thank you. And back to the studio.
Our Lady Cat softball team had a game against Robstown recently. Let's send it over to Kaden to get a closer look on how that went.
Hey, Cats. Today I'm here at Caden. So, Caden, last week y'all played against Robstown, beating them 14-0. Can you tell me more about the game?
The game was very boring at first because Robstown didn't really give us any competition, but whenever we started scoring runs, it was a lot more fun, and we got to put in a lot of the other girls that don't necessarily play and are of the younger class so they can get that experience.
Well, good luck on the rest of y'all's games, and back to the studio.
We spoke with Camden to get some more information on what track has been up to. Let's send it over to him now.
Calallen, I'm here at Camden. Can you tell me about the Texas Relay?
Yeah, so I think me, Reese, Mikey Vier, Jonathan Hinojosa, and Jason Gomez will be competing at the Texas Relays. Me for the Open 200, Reese probably for the Open 100, same thing with Jason, and then our 4x2.
Thank you. Now back to studio.
Baseball has been up to some interesting things lately. Let's send it over to Grant with Cody to get the inside scoop on what they've been doing and what we can expect in the future.
Hey, Cats, I'm Grant. I'm here with Cody. Cody, I heard you had a doubleheader Saturday for baseball. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, on Saturday we played Forestville. We came out strong. The bats were hot in the first inning. We came out scoring 4 in the first inning, and then we kept scoring throughout the game. Hayden Brock pitched an amazing game. I came in to relief to finish the game out. And then the next game we played King. Our bats were hot, stayed hot. We scored like 7 in the first inning, and then Chase Lynch started, and then the other pitchers came in through rotation to help us out and get the win.
That's awesome. Thank you. Now back to the studio.
And that's the latest on Calallen Sports. Now back to the anchors.
Thank you, Maddie.
And now it's time for your local weather forecast with James right after this short break.
Hey Wildcats, make sure you're coming to school so that you don't have makeup hours. Thank you, and back to the studio.
Thank you, anchors, and good morning, Wildcats. Your weather forecast is brought to you by Baytech Robinson Families. Another week underway, but what do weather forecasters think of when spring comes around? Thunderstorms, and we've got some in the forecast, but not for today. Currently, temperatures at 77 degrees with winds out of the east at 10 miles per hour. Speaking of 10, a 10% chance of rain also current, as well as mostly, if not completely, cloudy skies. Looking onto your regional Doppler radar, a couple specks of blue south of us, around, especially in Kennedy County and moving outward into the Gulf of Mexico. These are very, very light, likely mist showers that are rising up into the sky as a result of fog that was in the area earlier this morning. Looking onto your 2 to 10 now, temperatures at 80 degrees, feeling like 84, our first major heat index of the month, anyways, not major, but definitely the first noticeable heat index, with winds going to be out of the east-southeast at 9 miles per hour by 6 p.m. Disregard that 21. Winds will not be out of the southeast at 21 miles per hour. There will be 9 miles per hour out of the southeast, so we apologize for that. Temperatures up to 81 degrees, still feeling like 84 with those heat indices maxing out at about 86. With partly cloudy conditions, partly cloudy skies, partly cloudy conditions, lasting all the way into the evening with temperatures dropping down towards 70 and winds at about 8 miles per hour out of the southeast. But speaking of those thunderstorms, isolated flash flood threats are forecasted for day 4 on the Weather Prediction Center. That is Thursday. Now, the fact that there is a risk area so far out indicates that there likely will be some more pertinent threats as the day goes on Thursday. So expect that marginal risk to potentially be upgraded to a slight risk. But again, those thunderstorms are expected on Thursday and not much before then. Temperatures around 80 degrees, basically up toward 85 at the max tomorrow and Wednesday, with increasing precipitation chances before a high of 75 with scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms on Thursday, with the isolated threat of flash flooding and a strong thunderstorm here or there. And frankly, we need the rain here, so this is a welcome change in the weather. And with that, let's take it back to the anchors.
Thank you, James.
And that's all of your announcements for today, but now it's time for your joke of the day. So guys, what do you call an alligator in a vest?
Honor William, what?
An investigator.
For all you social people out there, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram at CalallenTV for all the latest updates. Also, subscribe to us here on YouTube to catch all of our latest videos. And as always,
stay classy, Calallen.